Hey loves, welcome back to another video. So look, listen guys, today's video is a story time. So I want to share something that happened to me with you guys that I think everybody should be aware of, okay? Stay tuned for the story time. Hey loves, okay, so your girl is back with that story that I promised you guys. Okay, so look, listen. Maybe the week before last or last week, I was in the kitchen, I was cooking. Wait, let me go back. Let me first say thank you. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers, to all my supporters, to everybody that's showing me love here on this YouTube thing, because this is a hard thing to do. And to get some love and get some support means everything. So I thank you to everybody that's showing me love, showing me support, subscribing to my channel, going down there, dropping the comments, whether you believe in what I say, whether you don't believe in what I say, but just showing me support, just dropping them comments. And I thank each and every one of you guys, because like I said, YouTube is not an easy thing at all. It's not what I thought it was. All right, so with that being said, let me jump into the story. So about 2 weeks ago, I'm in the kitchen cooking, and the kids are in the living room on the floor playing on their tablets. TV on, house, lights on through the house or whatever. A normal evening for my household. We get a knock on the door, which is so unusual for us, because usually if someone coming to our house, we know who's coming here. We know before they get here. They call ahead of time. They either call when they're outside, say, hey, open the door, or the kids will call, Mom, what are you doing? I'm about to stop through there. Stuff like that. We do not get unexpected visitors. That is, now I know some households, people get unexpected visitors, people come in and out. That's not how this household is. We know just about every time somebody come in here, we know, because they already know to call me, because I might not be here. So they already know to call me. So I usually get phone calls. Okay, so someone knocks at the door, the kids yell, Mom, someone's at the door. I go to the door. Now it's dark because it's 5 o'clock. Where I live here, it gets dark at 5:30. So it's dark out. It's a guy standing at the door. He has a hoodie on, right? Now I turn the porch light on so I can see him more. He never lifts his head up or take his hoodie off. He's standing at my door with his head down, hoodie on. I said, how can I help you? He said, gas and electric. Listen, y'all. That was the first red flag for me, because here where I live at, our utilities are not together. I know some places the utilities run together, like when my mom lived at, they all in one bill. Is called Mako or something like that. Here, it's not like that. They're two separate companies. It's the gas company, it's the electric company. They don't work for each other. They're two separate companies, two separate bills, two separate places you go to pay the bills. They're two separate companies. So when he said gas and electric, that was my first red flag. So I said, how can I help you? He said, well, I represent the gas and electric. We're around your neighborhood, knocking on the doors. They putting in new meters, and I need to get your bill so I can take the number off the top of your bill. I said, excuse me? I said, can I see your ID? He went to lift his ID up, mind y'all, still with his hoodie on and his head down. He would never let me see his face. I said, sir, I cannot see your ID. Now, I have a little glass, a little arch, like a little archway, a glass, whatever. I can look out of my, out of and see him. I said, I don't see your ID. He says, I don't see you neither. I said, sir, how can I help you? He said, I just want to get in to get the, not get in, I'm sorry. He said, I just want you to bring your gas and electric bills to the door so I can get the number off so you won't be charged. Because if this work is done, they will charge you. And I said, sir, I'm not opening my door. If they're going to charge me extra, they just have to charge me. I'm not opening my door. I said, you have to come back in the day hours, where it's light, and I could, we could do this then. He said, okay, ma'am, I'll come back. But he kept trying to get me to open my door. He went as far as telling me the people was going to charge me. He kept trying to get me to open my door. To me, it was weird because you never, you never out here, if you're going to represent a company, you never have your hood on, head down, and you talking to somebody. You never lift your head up. You never take the hood off. You never let me see your face. So therefore, that was suspicious for me. I was not opening my door. I was not opening my door. The very next day, I called the electric company and I asked them, did they have anybody in the area, doing, for meters and stuff. They said they didn't know what I was talking about. It was nobody out here. He didn't have electric company uniform on. He didn't have a gas company uniform on. He had a jacket. He had a jacket with a black jacket with his hood on. That's what he had on. So the electric company didn't know who I was talking about. The gas company didn't know who I was talking about. So this man was an imposter. What he wanted? Was he going to harm me? What was his reason to get in? I don't know. I don't know, but I know I was not opening my door. I was not opening my door. So I'm bringing this story to you, to your guys, to my loves, because I want y'all to be aware of what's happening. They come in and they disguising themselves as, utility people, and they're really not. They're trying to get you to open the door. For what reason? I don't know. I'm sure it's probably to cause some type of harm to you. Please, please, I urge you guys to be careful, to watch out, to be on your P's and Q's, to ask for credentials. And even when you ask for credentials, if you can, call the electric company while you're standing there and ask them, do they have anybody out in your area that's doing that, whatever they say they're doing. So be careful, y'all. Be careful, be careful, be careful. It's very, very important because, listen, they are trying to get in your house, get your information, do whatever they can do and with it. But you gotta be on your P's and Q's because these people are always one step ahead of us. They think they're smarter than the average Joe. So you know what I mean? You have to be mindful of your surroundings. You have to. And I mean, listen, I'm in my home. And like anybody else in their home, you think, okay, I'm home, I'm safe. I done made it through the streets. I done made it through the riffraff. I made it home. I'm safe. Girl, they coming to your door. You hear me? So you may make it through the hardcore streets of your neighborhood, but they coming through your door. They're knocking on your door to get you. So it was a point of time where you say to yourself, oh, I'm not in them streets. I don't hang out there. I'm not worrying about it. I'm in the house. Because that's how I used to think. But honey, they come to your front door. You hear me? They coming. So be careful, y'all. Don't open your door. Don't give out your information. Don't take anything for granted. Be careful. Be careful. Be mindful. They are out here. And I just wanted to share this story with you. Hopefully I can help somebody. Hopefully if a time comes, if something go down like this, a person can remember this story and maybe take heed. Okay? So listen, loves, I'm going to go. I'm going to jump off this camera. But I just want to say thank my loves. Thank you guys for supporting your girl. Thank you for keep coming back. And thank you for riding with me. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers, to all my day oneers. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. I will see you on the next video. Bye.